Good morning, everyone, and welcome back once again to another class of government schemes. In today's class, we are going to talk about another two very important schemes from the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. These are Pradhan Mantri Kisan Mandhan Yojana and RKVY Raftaar. Please give me a thumbs up if you can see me properly and can hear me properly. Good morning, Srishti. Please give me a thumbs up if everything is fine. If you guys can see me properly and can hear me properly. I hope you guys are enjoying these sessions. I hope you guys are learning from these sessions. Good morning, everyone. Please give me a thumbs up if everything is fine. Morning, Mahesh, Lucky, RS, Sushant, Shruti. Yes, I think I have a lot of thumbs up now. So let's start the class and let's first talk about the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Mandhan Yojana. So as I always say this, you don't have to remember the objective of the scheme. So what is the name? Pradhan Mantri Kisan Mandhan. Pradhan Mantri Kisan Mandhan. So Pradhan Mantri, तो you know, Kisan means what? Farmer. Kisan means what? Farmer and Mandhan. Wherever you find this word Mandhan, that is related to pension. Okay. So it is a pension scheme for farmers, right? It is a pension scheme for farmers. And when do you get when anybody get what is the age when anybody gets the pension? Of course, after 60, after completing 60 years of age, right? So it is a pension benefit scheme for the farmer to ensure the old age income security for the farmers. That is the objective of this particular scheme. So to provide social security and financial stability to small and marginal farmers in their old age, it was launched in the year 2019, of course, by the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, currently headed by Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Shivraj Singh Chauhan and LIC, Life Insurance Corporation of India, is the pension fund manager. LIC is the pension fund manager for this particular scheme, which means the corpus is maintained by the LIC, and later on attaining 60 years of age, the farmers will get the pension from LIC only. ठीक है. माइक थोड़ा डिस्टॉर्टेड है. हम्म, थोड़ा सा डिस्टॉर्टेड है. लेट मी चेक. हेलो. ठीक है, अभी ठीक होना चाहिए. चलिए, लेट्स मूव अहेड. All right. So the pension fund manager is LIC. What is the eligible criteria? Who can have the benefits of this particular scheme? So first of all, the scheme is for small and marginal farmers, specifically with cultivable land up to 2 hectares, right? However, in some states there is, this scheme is being provided. The benefits of this scheme is being provided without any this eligibility criteria. Okay. So all the small and marginal farmers with cultivable land up to 2 hectares are eligible as per the land records of the state and UT. The age bracket, the age bracket is 18 and 40 years, 18 to 40 years, which means the minimum age to enter the scheme is 18 years, while the maximum age to enter the scheme is 40 years. ठीक है जी, maximum age कितनी है? 40 years है. Farmers already are getting benefits from other pension benefit schemes like EPFO, ESIC, NPS, or the farmers who are paying the income tax are not eligible, right? So basically, the government will definitely will not provide or give the dual benefits. Okay, so that is why if you are if any particular farmer is already enrolled in any other pension benefit scheme, then that farmer is also not eligible. For example, if the farmer is eligible under PM, is enrolled under PM Shram Yogi Mandhan and Laghu Vyapari Mandhan Yojana, or he or she is a government official, professional, CA, doctor, lawyer, these are also not eligible. These are very basic to understand. ये हमने पहले भी पढ़ा था. ठीक है, चलिए आगे चलते हैं to the key features of this particular scheme. सबसे पहले, it is a voluntary and contributory pension scheme, which means it is not compulsory for every farmer to get enrolled under Kisan Mandhan Yojana. Voluntary contribution कितना होता है? If the farmer enters at the age of 18 years, if the farmer enters at the age of 18 years, then he has to contribute rupees 55 per month. Rupees 55 per month. If he or she enters at the age of 40 years, then he or she has to contribute rupees 200 per month. Rupees 200 per month. ठीक है, और ऐसे एक पूरा चार्ट है which you don't have to remember for 18 years, 19, 20, 21. ठीक है, पूरा चार्ट है. ठीक है, वो you don't have to remember. Just remember one more premium amount, that is for 29 years. If the farmer enters at the age of 29 years, then he or she has to pay 100 rupees as the contribution of Kisan Mandhan Yojana, right? Whatever amount the farmer contributes per month, the government also provides the matching contribution. The matching contribution. For example, if a farmer enters at the age of 18 years, then and he is contributing rupees 55 per month, then there will be a matching contribution, which means same rupees 55 per month from the government side, which means in that account, in this farmer's Kisan Mandhan account, rupees 110 per month are getting deposited. Okay? And how much amount of pension the farmer will get upon reaching 60 years? So upon reaching 60 years of age, the beneficiaries will get a pension of rupees 3000 per month. 3000 रुपए per month मिलता है. ठीक है. Now, is there any provision for family pension? Yes. So if the beneficiary dies, the spouse will receive 50% of the pension amount. 50% of the pension amount. ठीक है. Now, what if the spouse also dies? ठीक है. अगर spouse भी मर जाता है तो क्या होगा? Then in that case, the entire fund, जो भी इस अकाउंट में पैसा है, वो पूरा का पूरा कॉर्पस में वापस चला जाएगा. मतलब वो किसान मानधन के कॉर्पस में चला जाएगा. ठीक है, मतलब देयर इज नो नॉमिनी बेनिफिट है. इसमें नॉमिनी जैसा कुछ नहीं है. ठीक है, इसमें नॉमिनी जैसा कुछ भी नहीं है. गाइस प्लीज मैनेज द वॉइस टुडे. आई थिंक देयर इज सम नॉइज, तो आई विल check it out after this session, but abhi ke liye please manage. In case of the beneficiary's death, the spouse receive 50% of the pension amount, that is 1500 per month. ठीक है, the scheme is being integrated with has been integrated with PM Kisan, so that the farmers can make contributions from the PM Kisan का जो amount आता है वहां से contribution कर सके directly to PMKMY, right? For example, they are getting 6000 per annum, 6000 per annum into their PM Kisan account. They can directly, mandate an auto debit facility in the PM Kisan account, whereby they can contribute directly to the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Mandhan Yojana account, right? Now, we discussed that what happens on the death of the beneficiary. Okay, what happens if the beneficiary gets disabled before 60 years of age? ठीक है, 60 साल से पहले, यानी कि during the contribution period. If the subscriber faces any kind of disability during the contribution period under this scheme, then what is and he is not able to earn any kind of money right now, then what are the options with the spouse? So spouse has two options in this case. He or she can continue with the scheme with the payment of regular contribution, जैसा चल रहा था वैसा चलता रहेगा, or he or she can take an exit from the scheme by receiving share of contribution with interest as actually earned by the pension fund, or the interest at the saving bank interest rate is higher. For example, total 100 rupees has been collected when this case arises. ठीक है, मान लेते हैं that the interest that has been actually earned by this fund is, let's say, 5%, यानी कि 105. ठीक है, I am talking about the average. And let's say the saving bank interest rate is, let's say, 6%. So how much amount will it be? 106. So how much amount the spouse will get on taking an exit from the scheme? 106. ठीक है, whichever is higher between the savings bank interest rate and the interest actually earned by the pension fund. All right, I hope it is clear. चलिए आगे चलते हैं. What are the benefits on leaving the pension? What are the benefits on leaving the pension? So if the exit is within less than 10 years, if the exit is uh, within less than the 10 years, ठीक है, then the share of contribution with saving bank interest rate will be refunded. ठीक है, जो भी contribution जमा हुआ है उसमें जो saving bank interest rate चल रहा है वो उसके हिसाब से मिल जाएगा. If the exit happens after equal to or more than 10 years, then how much amount the beneficiary will get? The share of the contribution with interest as actually earned by the pension fund or interest at the saving bank's interest rate, whichever is higher. That I already explained you. ठीक है कि इसका मतलब क्या होता है? And after the death of subscriber and his or her spouse, the corpus shall be credited back to the fund. There is no provision for nominee. I already explained this thing. ठीक है, चलिए आगे चलते हैं. To the impact. What are the impacts that this particular scheme has created and it will be creating in the future? So it will ensure the social security for small and marginal farmers. Okay, it provides financial stability to farmers in their old age, preventing dependence on money lenders or informal resources. Financial inclusion and digital integration. DBT mechanism ensures transparency, okay, and eliminates the middlemen, and it is a long-term financial support for farmers. These are very simple to understand impacts. I believe that I don't have to explain this much. Now, please give me a thumbs up if you have understood this particular scheme, Kisan Mandhan Yojana, and I do understand that there are certain noises today, but you have to manage it for today. I will check it right after the class. Okay, please give me a thumbs up if this particular scheme is clear. Then we will talk about the next scheme, that is RKVY Raftaar. बताइए भाई. चलिए, let's move ahead to the next scheme, that is RKVY Raftaar, राष्ट्रीय कृषि विकास योजना रफ्तार. Remember guys, there are not much provisions under this particular scheme where we have to learn a lot of things, because this is an umbrella scheme with a lot of initiatives under it, and this umbrella scheme is basically for enhancing the public investment and developing infrastructure, agricultural infrastructure in the states and UTs. ठीक है, सो ये एक अम्ब्रेला स्कीम है. जस्ट रिमेंबर द बेसिक्स अबाउट RKVY Raftaar. You just have to remember in a way that if someone asks you that what do you understand or what is RKVY Raftaar, then in that case you are in a position to explain that person that okay, this is RKVY Raftaar. ठीक है, तो ऑब्जेक्टिव राष्ट्रीय कृषि विकास योजना, ठीक है, ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर. ठीक है, एंड यस दैट इज द ऑब्जेक्टिव टू प्रमोट holistic agricultural development by by incentivizing states to enhance public investment in agriculture and allied sector. That is the whole objective. ठीक है, मतलब states invest करेंगे agriculture में, and all those states and UTs will be incentivized by the central government under RKVY. It was launched in the year 2007, of course, by the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, and it was revamped in financial year 2018-19. 2018-19 में इसको रिवैम्प कर दिया गया था. ठीक है, तो कुछ इसके की फीचर्स हैं जो कि मैंने आपको बताया, थोड़े बहुत ही आपको याद रखने हैं, सब कुछ आपको याद रखने की जरूरत नहीं है. इट प्रोवाइड सपोर्ट फॉर इनोवेशन एंड एग्री एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, right? It encourages startups in agriculture and the light sector. How does it encourage? Through the financial assistance, which we will be talking about right after this. 1176 agri entrepreneur startups have been funded under RKVY, and support is also provided through knowledge partners and agribusiness incubators, where not only financial support is being provided, but also mentorship, incubation support, accelerator support, marketing, branding, ठीक है, prototype development, every kind of support is being provided to these agri entrepreneurs, ठीक है, agri startups. What is the financial support, ठीक है, which is being provided? So for orientation monthly stipend of 10,000 for selected candidates. There is a seed stage funding also, funding of up to rupees 5 lakh, जिसमें 90% ग्रांट और 10% जो है वो इंक्यूबेटी देगा, मतलब जो स्टार्टअप होगा वो देगा. सीड स्टेज फंडिंग funding up to rupees 15, 80, 25 lakhs with 85% of grant and 15% contribution from the startup. ठीक है. The government also wants that the थोड़ा बहुत स्किन इन द गेम जो है वो स्टार्टअप्स का भी होना चाहिए, वरना तो क्या होगा ना कि जब तक अपना पैसा जेब से नहीं जाता है कोई सीरियस नहीं होता. सो थोड़ा ही सही 10% यहाँ पे और 15% यहाँ पे. द गवर्नमेंट वांट्स दैट startups also invest some amount because there will be some contribution and then they will be उनको मेहनत करे, वो लोग मेहनत ज्यादा अच्छे से करेंगे. इसके अलावा the government provides financial assistance for purchasing agricultural drone to the farmers. The government provides 100% subsidy up to rupees 10 lakh for government research institutions, 75% subsidy for FPOs for demonstration, 40% subsidy for up to rupees 4 lakh for CHCs and farmers. CHCs मतलब custom hiring centers. Custom hiring centers are the places from where the farmers can get equipments on rent. ठीक है. I hope you all know this. 50% subsidy up to 5 lakh for SC, ST, women and small farmers. This is very important. You have to remember it. कि मैंने इसमें केवल वही प्रोविजन लिए हैं जो कि याद किए जा सकते हैं और जहाँ से क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है. ठीक है. लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट, द की कंपोनेंट्स अंडर RKVY Raftaar. One is soil health management, which is being promoted through the soil health card scheme. ठीक है. Rainfed area development, which is being promoted through the per drop more crop scheme. So basically, I already told you that this is an umbrella scheme whereby a number of provisions, a number of development are being done through a number of sub schemes under RKVY Raftars. ठीक है. Agroforestry, per drop more crop, crop diversification program, परंपरागत कृषि विकास योजना, accelerated fund for agri startup. So all of these are the components under राष्ट्र कृषि विकास योजना. ठीक है. That's all, my dear friends, for today, and that's all for these two schemes. I hope both the schemes are clear, and I sincerely apologize for this noise in my voice. So I will keep this. I will correct this right after this class, and from the next class it shall definitely not happen. बाकी देखो ये टेक्नोलॉजी है. देखो अपन तो क्या है कि अपन तो वही अपने व्हाइट बोर्ड और मार्कर वाले लोग हैं. अपन को जब ये दे दिया जाएगा भैया पेन टैब और ये स्मार्ट बोर्ड, तो देखो दिक्कत तो होगी. ठीक है. दिक्कत तो होगी ना भाई. ठीक है. बाकी पीडीएफ चाहिए सो यू कैन ज्वाइन द पीआईबी बाय मनीष सर टेलीग्राम चैनल. पीआईबी बाय मनीष सर. If by any chance you are not able to find this channel or the PDF, you can DM me at Mashi Manish. You can DM me at Mashi Manish. Okay. Chaliye, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, give me a thumbs up. And keep on watching these sessions, my dear friends. Keep on saving the PDFs. बाद में आपको बहुत मदद करने वाला है ये. Trust me, the people who are not taking these classes seriously are definitely going to pay a huge amount. चलिए. Yes, the finance ministry schemes are definitely easier than the schemes of Ministry of Agriculture. Yes, I will be doing the sessions on important reports, but not now after the notification because ज़्यादा है नहीं उसमें. तो वो 10-15 सेशंस में खत्म हो जाएगा. So I will be doing it after that, after the notification. चलिए, let's wind it up. I'll see you in the next class on Wednesday. Till then, keep studying and keep studying hard. Goodbye, take care, and God bless.